and welcome to Daily Trust TV. I am Umar Shehu Usman and this is the news. Following a brief on incidents that triggered violence and loss of lives in Katsina State on Wednesday, President Muhammadu Buhari has directed immediate reinforcement of the security architecture in the state and the prosecution of those involved in the conflict. Presidential spokesperson Garba Shehu said the president warned herdsmen and communities to stop taking the law into their hands. The president commiserated with families that lost loved ones in the attacks from the herdsmen, assuring the state that the security structure would be further strengthened. Officials of the Kano State Hizbah Board are on the trail of a couple who recently engaged and got married on Facebook. A 29-year-old man, Sanusi Abdullahi, said in an interview with BBC Hausa that it began as a joke when he engaged a girl while chatting on Facebook with other chat members. Abdullahi said he was having sleepless nights as a result of the incident because the parents of the girl were annoyed, especially as she was to get married to a suitor in a few months. The spokesman of Kano State Shari'a Commission, Sanusi Muhammad, said the commission had directed the Hizbah board to arrest them in order to serve as deterrent. Boko Haram insurgency has impoverished majority of the population of Borno State over the years, reducing the number of those who can afford pilgrimage to Saudi Arabia from the state by 70%. Pilgrims from the state previously topped 4,000, but the executive secretary of Borno State Pilgrims Welfare Board, Mustafa Muhammad Ali, said the state was struggling to meet a target of 1,000 pilgrims. He described the security situation of the state impoverishing and chasing majority of the people as one of the major challenges of the board. Ali said, however, that out of the 2,056 seats allocated to it by the National Hajj Commission for the 2019 Hajj exercise, the state is hopeful of meeting the 1,500 it has targeted. A total of 1,010 have already registered as at last week. Suspected members of different cult groups in Kwara State have reportedly concluded plans to celebrate an annual festival of cultism in the state capital, but the police said it would not be allowed. Investigations revealed that previous celebrations in the notable areas of the state capital were trailed by violence and criminal activities among other members of the cult groups. The violent cult activities, which are usually fomented by students of secondary and higher institutions, also involved artisans like vulcanizers, bricklayers, Okada riders, tricycle operators, among others. The police commissioner Kayode Egbetokun, in a statement, urged parents and guardians to monitor activities of their children and wards, advising students to shun any gathering and report every suspicious movement and activity of criminal elements on police hotlines. The member representing Sabwa local government area in the Katsina State House of Assembly, Mustafa Abdullahi, died Friday alongside 8 others in an auto crash along Funtua Zaria Road. Witnesses said the Hilux van the member and his driver were traveling in collided with a car conveying children from a market. Spokesman of the Assembly, Nasiru Zangu, in a statement said the Speaker, Tasiu Megari, and the other 32 members prayed for the repose of his soul. Aged 60, the late member was first elected in 2015 to the Assembly and re-elected this year. That's it on the news. This package is now available for download and as video on demand on dailytrust.com.ng and on the Daily Trust TV YouTube channel. Also head over to your app store to download the Daily Trust News app for your Android and iOS devices to enjoy breaking news and fresh videos. The next edition is tomorrow. Join us then.